What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're going to try something new with a vendor reset video for Destiny 2. So I guess the aim of this video is to round up all of the vendors with rotating inventories in Destiny 2 at the weekly reset, to give you guys a heads up on any items that you may want to pick up, whether it's Banshee's new weekly weapons and rolls, or of course ADA-1's featured shaders and armor. Plus we got stuff like the Eververse inventory for the week, and the goal is to cover any other major objectives like weekly season quests, and in future weekly events like the Iron Banner when they're available. So we'll see how it goes guys. If it's a useful video, then it's something that we'll keep doing, as some folks might want to see that stuff if they're not playing with the weekly reset drops, or if you just want to get on the game without checking all of the vendors, then this video might be helpful. I guess we'll find out, right? And so feel free to give us your thoughts or suggestions down below. And otherwise, let's get into it. And so starting out initially, a couple of shouts for content this week, but we do have new steps for the season quest, We Stand Unbroken. So to kick that off for the week, visit the war table in the Helm. And on top of that, we do also get a new Defiant Battlegrounds inside of the Cosmodrome this week. Then over on Neptune, things have reset as well. The Vex incursion zone right here is now in Zephyr Concourse. Additionally, we have a new partition mission, and this one is Backdoor, but it requires the completion of Nimbus's weekly bounty before we can jump in to get the Pinnacle. And also, the weekly mission has changed as well, and so Downfall is featured this week if you're doing that for the Pinnacle. On top of that, the featured Lost Sector for today, if you happen to want to know, is the Chamber of Starlight in the Dreaming City, and this is dropping exotic gauntlets on solo clears. The only new exotic gauntlets in Lightfall are the Balidor's Wrathweavers for the Warlocks, and that has Hearts of Ice, where your Winter's Wrath shockwave deals increased shatter damage, and allies in range of the shockwave gain an overshield and increased damage with stasis weapons. But down to visit ADA-1 in the annex right here, of course, she can now sell shaders, but additionally has a rotating weekly armor set. So right here we've got the Insight Unyielding set. We should see the same one on all three classes, so if you fancy picking that up or want to check out the rolls, definitely jump in to take a closer look. But for shaders this week, she has Shadow Guilt, pretty cool one from back in Season of Opulence, and also from Curse of Osiris, the Kairos Black shader right here, and the new Monarchy Regalia, which is very, very shiny indeed. That's actually one I don't have from back in the day, so let us know if you'll pick up any of Ada's featured shaders. And then moving over to vendor stuff right here, Banshee's weapons have rotated, and we can see this is both tabs right here. So initially, we've got the Under Your Skin bow from back in Season of the Chosen, and we've got Archer's Tempo as well as Adaptive Munitions right there for the two main traits. The Judgment of Kelgoroth from Season of the Seraph is up as well, actually a pretty good one in terms of traits. We've got Demolitionist and Wellspring, so this could be one to play around with, especially if you didn't pick one up from the previous season. There's also a lightweight frame pulse rifle for the season, the Battle Scar, and this has Encore as well as multi-kill clips, so might be a decent one to play around with in PvP. Additionally, it has the field-tested origin trait where defeating targets or dealing damage with the weapon gradually increases range, stability, handling, and reload speed. I haven't actually checked out many of these world drop weapons just yet in the season. There's also the Farewell Sidearm from Season of the Splicer right here with Heating Up and Vorpal Weapon. And today I've got the Crown Splitter right here. I'm on the Titan, so you may get the other class-specific swords on your other characters. For Titans at least, it has Flash Counter and Surrounded in the traits, so it could be fun if you're after a sword to play around with. But moving over to the second page on Banshee right here, and we've got the Legal Action 2 Pulse Rifle with Heating Up as well as Osmosis. There's also a Chambered Compensator, Small Bore, Accurized, and Alloy Magazine. Could be interesting to play around with a high-impact frame with Osmosis. And I'm going to butcher this name, the Irakanji Sniper Rifle right here. It's a Viced rapid-fire frame sniper, so it's got Viced Stinger. Interestingly, it has 4th times the Charm, as well as Eye of the Storm. Nothing too crazy on that front. Additionally, we have the Stochastic Variable right here with Under Pressure and Unrelenting. And we've got the Cantata 57 hand cannon right here, corkscrew rifling, fluted barrel, accurized rounds, and flared magwell. And then it's got Hipfire Grip and Focused Fury. And the Typhon JL5 has Confined Launch and Hard Launch, as well as Augmented Drum and High Velocity rounds, but then Demolitionist and Chill Clip, which could be a fun combo right there for PvE. And finally, the Taipan Linear Fusion Rifle here has Clown Cartridge as well as Frenzy. Not necessarily the best role it could potentially have, but not a terrible one either. So give us your thoughts on Banshee's weapons and any that you may pick up. But to the Eververse store for the week, on the front page Bright Dust section, we've got the Read the Map exotic emote. That's 3,250 Bright Dust. Then there is the Star Devil Predator exotic ship right here, which you can pick up for 2,000 Bright Dust. We also have the Pyramid Entrance Transmat effect, and then two shaders for the week right here are Carbon Blood, initially, which is very, very red indeed, as well as the Chitin Slate, and as always, both of these will cost 300 Bright Dust. On the main Bright Dust page though, we have the Dubious Correlation exotic emote, that one's 3,250, as well as the Stow the Rings legendary emote for 700 Bright Dust. And then we'll see the Urban Commander exotic Sparrow, which is 2,500 Bright Dust, the Aoki Fast SL65 exotic ship, which is 2,000 Bright Dust. Then we have the Belanus Boosters ornament right here for Lion Rampant on Titans. On top of that, Hunters are getting the R3 Treads ornament for Stumpies, and Warlocks the Lace Riders ornament for the Lunafaction boots. But the exotic weapon ornament this week is Noble Burden, which is one of the ornaments for Deadman's Tail right here. That one is 1,250 Bright Dust. Additionally though, there is the Spider Projection, Legendary Ghost Projection right there for 1,500. And for more shaders, we have Golden Age Wine, as well as Neopop Wave, Nectar Dynamo, and the Mr. Phosphor shader right there. Then for Transmat effects, we have the Champion entrance, the Vex Incursion entrance, and the Swirling Leaf entrance, and each of these are 450 Bright Dust. And so for today guys, that's everything I had in mind initially for this vendor reset type of video. I'm sure we can expand on it a little bit in some areas. And so again, give us your thoughts in the comment section. But if you've enjoyed the video today, a rating below really does help us out on the channel. And additionally, feel free to get subscribed so I can keep you posted with everything related to Destiny 2 and Lightfall. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in. Gonna leave you guys with a very quick teaser trailer for the world's first race for the upcoming raid on Friday. Of course, that's the Root of Nightmares raid, and this trailer is mainly hype for the actual race itself. But in case you wanted to check it out, and since it's dropped right alongside the weekly reset, here it is in full. Otherwise though, I'll catch you guys very soon.
You guys gotta focus up.
All right, I'm ready.
Bro! Yo!
Let's fight.
No! What?
Holy moly!
Dude, they just kill you so fast!
We have to shoot the symbols at the same time.
Come on, shoot it again! Ay, Dios.
Not calling for the sin.
Rest me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Et ça passe le workforce pour s'intégrer pour...
Shoot the thing!
Let's go!